They have the Chip and the Roger. Is it just no team fights? Just big pick-off moments? We'll have to see, because the burst damage, at least, is definitely adequate.
We'll see, ladies and gentlemen, as we get into the Land of Dawn for Game 2 between the Red Terminators and the White Tigers. Time and time again, this has been such an equal matchup, an equal head-to-head. And we're gonna see which way this pendulum will swing. Can Bigatron Alpha secure a win to equalize this 1-1, or can Evos go for a clean 2-0 in this best of 5 series? Dreams!
Whoa, 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 whoa! A little too close for comfort. Still holding on towards his flicker, though. Clockon in the mid. Actually, he wants that last minion. So level 2 for Clockon, but Key will provide a vision. Just keep pressure now. Wings by wings. Oh, might catch Clockon off guard. Flickers out, and that will be it.
Annabelle significantly slowed down already in the mid game, mid lane rather. You're seeing that this Chip, again, it's not just the tankiness, it's the damage that you can bring to the picture as well. You get the emblems here by GamesMax though, especially for Sorizo. Agility with the sprint, with the quantum charge. He is trying to go fast. It's always a man looking for the weakness finder. Fluffy though, 1v1.
2v1.
Oh, 2v1.
Actually. Still holding on towards that flicker as well, so still within calculation. They have very, very wild action here in the early game.
Especially if you look at the composition, you would think that there's going to be a bit of a lull in the action, especially in the beginning, with 2 late-game marksmen. That's not how this game is going to go. The Purifiers coming in for Eman and Moreno will be critical in ensuring that they survive the initial catch. But later on, there's going to be a lot of damage from Clock and from Brands, even from Dreams, technically. You got to be careful about that. For the side of Evos, though, Brands with the Purify and the Quantum Charge still will be prioritizing that safety more than anything. That seems to be the signature Brand style.
By the way, is Natan still sitting at a 0% win rate today?
Yeah. Today, yeah.
I believe so.
So Bigatron still wants to commit with his Natan in the... Oh, wait a second. That's a lot of damage.
Airstrike before the turtle already committed. That's a valuable resource already spent. Chorizo though moves on towards Clockon, and now he will be taken now. Super Ken finds first blood. It seems like they want to collapse. He flickers out of the way. Annabelle caught in the front side. Will be taken out. That's a double for Super Ken though. Key will be the trade. But Super Ken will fall as well. Very, very messy early game, but it's a 2-for-2. Chorizo, low HP, has no spell. Oh, the flicker. The damage will be enough to take him down.
The crowd goes wild here at Jakarta International Velodrome with the Evos fans cheering for that last move by Fluffy. That final interaction to seal the deal for Sorizo. A little bit of rivalry there in the EXP lane.
That is crazy. The fact that the fight began with Bigatron just sneaking Super Ken in the backline. But now Key still caught out. Seems like in a 4-on fight, they haven't really been able to beat Evos at all. They have to try and go for these weirder skirmishes where they can get the pickoffs. And now look at how Evos is positioning. Immediately gathering around the turtle, potentially baiting Bigatron into yet another multi-person big team fight.
But this is the Super Ken we know and love. 2 levels ahead of Annabelle right now. Has more of a chance, but we'll see the execution.
Oh my goodness, Super Ken again now. Surprising out with the neutral objective take. Eman fighting the shutdown, but take a look at Super Ken again. Eman with the double. Shortcut was used earlier, but Rans finding compensation bottom side. Just collects the gold shield turret.
That was a 1-for-2 trade earlier, Arashi.
With the neutral objective taken as well. All things considered, still pretty good. But again, for Evos, they're giving Brands a lot of space right here. Not by babysitting him, but by just making plays happen elsewhere again and again. If Brands wasn't really participating in that fight, and it was still kind of close, that's not a good sign for Bigatron at all. Especially for the Super Ken on that Roger, he needs to try and snowball a bit harder.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Not 2 feet for 1. Key flickers out, but the damage will come through from that blazing duet to take Key down.
That's a kill fed over to Brand. So already being able to munch that entire gold shield, he gets a kill onto Key. And he can actually go for a little bit more. They need to be aware of the gold.
This is a tough situation for Bigatron because usually we saw when the chips really get success, it's when there's someone else that can face check that isn't the main tank. But now, oh, look at this. Portal.
Or crit will be committed. Look at Sorizo. Iman also is there in that vicinity. Oh, 3v4 is this wise. He taking damage with the airstrike. The backside deals a hefty amount of damage, and Brands will take Keep down again. 4v2 now in the bottom side of the map. Wings by Wings already repositions, but Iman caught under the turret. That's another dub for the White Tigers.
Amazing. So quick, so clean, fast tempo as well. Meanwhile, Annabelle holding his own there in the mid lane. But there is a trade, ladies and gentlemen. Sorizo will be able to get that tower in the top. A little setup here for the next neutral objective take. Glockum so low.
That's the Federal Airstrike bursting him down. As the neutral objective comes up though, Sorizo trying to deny Dreams, but he just stands his ground with Fluffy.
Volcano will collect the second turtle of the game here, so A-OK. Neutral objective-wise for the red robots, but they're slightly behind on economy. Dreams though will be jumped on 2v1. Fluffy Annabelle is there. Shortcut will not find anyone, but Super Ken finds a kill. Take a look at Key. He's stuck in the middle of that fight. So Rizona will be the next target by Evos Glory, but has not enough resource to take him down. That's a 1-for-1.
With the global presence, Evos are always faster, in the right place at the right time. Annabelle. Whoa!
Jumps on towards Moreno. Wings by Wings. Will it be enough? Yeah, he survives. And with that, Evos Glory will move on towards another objective bottom side. Take a look, Sorizo again. He took down the top turret and he took down the bottom. They're gonna commit to this 3v1. Fluffy, oh my goodness, penalty zone, desperate one. Seems like he will fall. Sorizo secures it, and also he might be greeted at another turret in the bottom side of the map.
He's playing the map very well. Meanwhile, Dreams looks to do the same exact thing. The pressure in the mid lane, but look, here comes Sorizo.
Ooh.
He managed to clear the wave. Evos Glory, they realize that 20 seconds, the First Lord will be up. Man, it's such a even game this time.
Again, Paquito. He's been so annoying. Sorizo, sure, like, in terms of like damage output, it's there, but it's not as noticeable as the fact of how well he's been playing the map. He's been taking these turrets under the nose of Evos, who, for the most part, enjoy grouping together and enjoy getting an advantage in these team fights. And they're capitalizing over it. They're punishing it.
And looking at the gold disparity, actually now Bigatron, despite looking initially like they're on the back foot, these macro maneuvers have allowed them to get the gold advantage, but still, it doesn't seem like they have a solution to winning these big fights. So now they're going for the split push play, the combo, the Paquito with the chip, and they're using Moreno not for burst damage, it's for wave clear to ensure that he can clear the mid lane wave from a safe distance and deny the tower take. But look at the bottom side. That's almost Brands getting caught. But look at this play from Bigatron now. Pressure on both sides of the map. How will Evos respond?
Superkin is 2 levels above, mind you. So despite the back and forth, the ping pong toss-up between the White Tigers as well as the Red Robots, Superkin has still been able to gain an advantage over Annabelle. And into the team fights.
Oh my god, Dreams suddenly jumped on by 5 members of Bigatron, and it will be punished. Fluffy though jumps in the penalty zone. No follow-up damages yet. Brands still hovering around, looking to reposition. Clockun Annabelle will not connect just yet. But man, oh man, Bigatron, they're suddenly a 1,500 gold lead, so now it's more of a Bigatron game, and they are just taking their time here in this Lord take. They know they have the advantage.
That was so risky by Fluffy, but it turns out it was to back up Brands, and the calculation was right.
Damage will be enough to take he down. Surely no! What? He survives. Still 5v4 though. He has to recall. So Rizzo try to buy time here. Dealing damage towards Fluffy, but it might be a mistake as the damage actually comes through towards him. So Rizzo taken out. Iman might be next. Blazing duet by Brams. He finds its mark and Fluffy claims a double. Evos Glory responds in the 10th minute of the game.
A 3-for-1 trade in the 10th minute, just as you mentioned that Bigatron were holding on to the gold advantage onto the economy. Evos say not for long. And there it is, the space, the neutral objective. But he opened up a portal actually, but they don't go for it. That's a Award given to the White Tigers.
Just trying to use it as a threat somewhat. Evos showing again that in a pure fight, they just have everything to win. Just like that, the mid lane turret falls as well. Now with the waves empowered. With the waves pushing, Evos have this window to try and force Bigatron to yet another fight, or at least force them to give up multiple turrets. Despite the fact that they've been able to maneuver around and get an advantage with that macro play, right there, they just got roped into a fight that they really did not need or really want. Super Ken. Make some risky moves. No one from Bigatron right now can really tank in the front line. And that is something that is just such a big problem against the guaranteed almost initiations in the hands of Evos.
And if you take a look at the player head-to-head here between Superkin and Annabelle, consistently always 2 levels ahead of Annabelle in this game. And I still find that so impressive.
Kada mo dyan manubur ya still ko ya. May tilpuro na. Kada mo dyan manubur ko. Hello.
With the volatility of how this game is going, the fact that he's still able to retain that despite, you know, not getting the objectives. What's going on here with Bigatron?
Well, they were able to let him farm really fast, being on the Roger with such good clear speed. But again, right now at 12 minutes, a lot of people are reaching level 15, are getting to the end stages when it comes to items. Bigatron trying to clear the waves. Once this initial assault is over, they can go back to trying to play the macro game yet again. But they have to be careful. Again, Evos has shown that they know how to deal with this. And as they go for this purple buff, Bigatron has no answer.
I'm excited to see the mountains and the rivers in this game. There must be a lot of mountains and rivers.
True.
Right?
I don't think there will be a mountain even, just a hill maybe.
Oh, okay. A small hill.
Yeah.
A hill and a puddle?
Maybe.
Puddle. Maybe, with how the game is going. 2.5k gold for Evos equalizing, taking those turrets down. As the crowd goes wild.
I love it.
That's the offline experience. Emando with the entropy. Not really finding anything.
They want business, Fluffy. He'll go back a little. He now stuck flickers out Moreno to cover. Dreams from the flanks with the conceal as well. Just to perhaps intimidate, saying hello towards Bigatron. But yeah, both teams will not come in on towards another big fight.
The Edith has the Starlium though, by the way, so if Bigatron are treating him like he's just another utility rover, they're gonna be sorely disappointed when the Primal Wrath just nukes everyone down. And look at the disengage. Evos aren't using skills on what not to leave. They just walk away backwards, and Bigatron are struggling to really find anything. Ooh,
Watch
hang
key,
on.
watch key.
Dreams still not spotted. Oh, blazing duet by Brands. Is this it? He falls from Brands. Dreams finding an angle. Super, and he's stuck. Glockin secures the kill. No retribution, no roamer, and Evos glory. Red carpet for that Lord.
2-0 trade, a red carpet for that Lord. With absolutely no fighting power whatsoever. Again, Bigatron have been outclassed with the performance from Dreams. He overstayed his welcome in that top side, and Dreams was on standby. Dreams set up for that and was ready to punish a 5,000 gold lead. A Lord marching in the bottom lane, and 3 waves are crashing. We'll see what the White Tigers
Balon ni
Storm for us with the
siege.
He jumps in with the flicker as well! But Brands, he is ice cold! He finds the
Hey, Adriha.
kill, moves back now with the feather edge strike by Glockin.
Hey, may telepon.
Looking to grab more space and take Moreno down with the Lord, they're healthy, they have enough firepower, and one by one, the red robots fall as Evos glory. They have a match point.
2-0. Wow. 2-0. One more game away of making the Cinderella story come true. Closer and closer to the anime Zero to Hero arc. The crowd goes wild here in Jakarta International Velodrome.